Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Ultra Tiger 0425, and today we're doing another part of the game review series. And I mentioned this yesterday whenever I made the NBA 2K14 game review. Go check that out after this video. This is the God of War complete series, except for Ascensions. I'm sorry, but 1, 2, 3, Chains of Olympus, and Ghost to Spartan. I'm doing a review on all of them because I've played them all. I haven't beat them all, nor have I even beat one of them. Matter of fact, but I'm gonna tell you the main review off of them for playing them for years upon years, not even beating one of them. And yeah, you know how this goes. Except now we're gonna do this. The game is mostly based off of the graphics, the gameplay, and the overall. But since we're doing a whole series, I might do this for some games, some series. If I do another one other than God of War. So yeah. But the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna do this based off of 3 things also as well. Last thing being, of course, overall and gameplay. But that third thing will be the you can kind of say it's the main point of it, the overall story mode, you can say. Alright, now we're gonna get into this right now. Okay, I'm gonna start off with 1 and then get into 2 and 3 and go into the origins. Now I'm gonna start off with 1. 1 was extremely fun when I first played it. Really hard to do. I recommend, if I don't think it is on the PlayStation 1. No, PlayStation 3 I meant, I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure it is. But I've only played it on PlayStation 2. That same thing goes for God of War 2 itself. God of War 1, that was really fun for the most part of it, though I probably didn't get past all by myself, that is, past the first mission or whatever. It was really fun. My dad and my uncle played it a lot, and I got to witness them beat the game over and over and over. But for the most part, 1 had a lot of creativity into it. It really brought out the God of War, who is Kratos. Now I'm gonna get into number 2. Number 2 was really really fun to play as well. I gotta be honest, it was better than 1. It kind of had Kratos coming up and then falling down. He kills his own sister, I believe, in the second one, and it just brings out a spark in the third one that really sets off the game series. 2 really was like the main point of 3. If you don't, okay, I'll tell you this now. You can get just 3. No, hold on. You can just get 1, or you can just get 2. But you cannot get 3 without getting 2. It is impossible, and nothing will make sense to you. So get 2 before you get 3. Go definitely do that. Now we'll get into number 3. Number 3, this is the one I actually played the majority of the game with my dad. The 3 was really exciting. I loved the end of it when Kratos finally got at Zeus and went. That stuff was sick. I absolutely freaking loved it. Number 3, it starts off, I think it started out pretty good. It started with Kratos coming at Zeus on Gaia's back, fighting all those other dudes, and then getting up there, you get to fight a lot of the gods. And it's like the first and second one, you just fight giants and a whole bunch of other stuff. And in 3, it really counts up for the lack of you fighting the majority of the gods. You get to start off the game, matter of fact, fighting when you get to fight, trying to remember all my Greek mythology gods here. There's Poseidon, I think it is. You get to start off doing the game with Poseidon. It's really fun. It's the game itself as a whole is really epic. It has a lot of good graphics in it, and it is like the majority of what the game series has to offer all into one. So yeah, definitely, like I said, before you get 3, get 2, and I wouldn't really say you need to get 1 before you get 2, but definitely if you're just planning on getting the PlayStation 3 original, like for the graphics and for the gameplay, definitely get 2 first. Yeah, definitely go and check those out. Now we're going to get into the Origins. The Origins are the only one, honestly, by myself, I have played and at least got 50% into the game. My favorite one out of the 2 was Chains of Olympus was the first one, right? Yes, I loved it because it really got into it, and it really got to the part where it's like, this is the origin. Me, I'm a big Origins fan. I loved the X-Men Origins. I loved all the like the Origins movies, Origins games, anything about Origin, I love it. Like the Origins of anything. I'm just Origins in particular. Why? Because the Origins explain who the character is, the build up the character, and if it does explain all of it in the first couple of games or movies in the series, it just makes a big impact on you. Like I don't know if they did, but if with Star Wars, if they were to make Origins off of that, based off the original, I haven't watched anything Star Wars related in a long time, but like the original Darth Vader, about the original Jedi Knight, the original whatever, I would love it. That's just me. I'm just a big Origins fan. But yeah, Chains of Olympus is great. For the first, well, technically the first game in the God of War series, it really tells you the background of Kratos, the why he the way he is. Though he's simply, I think he, as at the Chains of Olympus, I think he starts out as a mortal, and not an immortal like in the first or second game where he starts out a god or something like that. Like a true god, not a demigod or a half one or whatever. He really goes and expresses who he is, slays giants. You get the fight this one ridiculously OP, crappy, freaking water dragon, lizard, whatever. You fight him both in Ghost of Sparta and freaking Chains of Olympus. Got on my last nerve having to fight this thing in a ship what was halfway destroyed, having to fight him on a bridge, having to fight him everywhere. It's ridiculous. I think they just put that creature there to really just keep you entertained and keep you from finishing the game too quickly. So, I mean, I guess that was kind of a good idea to put that there, but still, it got very annoying by the time you were to end up beating Chains of Olympus and go to Sparta. It would be like, really, not this thing again. Now we're going to get in Chains of Olympus. I don't remember a lot about Chains of Olympus because I really mainly played, Ghost of Sparta, because I mostly played Chains of Olympus. I haven't played Ghost of Sparta since last year. I played Chains of Olympus a couple months ago, and I played it and got back into the game not too long ago. I'm gonna start doing more gameplays, and I might just do a gameplay series on Ghost of Sparta. Chains of Olympus. Sorry, I keep on getting those two mixed up. Chains of Sparta were really good too. Like I said, I don't remember crap about it, but it was really good as much as I can remember. Like I said, it still features that freaking water lizard dragon, whatever, and really gets into the origin of Kratos a little more, and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into what it's all about, and it really sets it off because it's the end of the origins of Kratos. And I recommend solely, I would say, most people say, well, you need to play 1, 2, and 3, then the origins. I just go all out with this. Start off with the very beginning of the origins. So it's like it's nothing's a surprise, and I don't mean that in a bad way, like there's no surprise, there's no point of it. No, I mean as in no surprise, as in it's like, what the crap is this? How is this happening? Who's this? No, you just start off with the origins. Just go play Chains of Olympus, then go to Sparta. Don't get those two mixed up on which one's the first original. Then go play 1, then go play 2, then go play 3. Or you can just play 2, then 1, then 3. Just before you play 3, you have to play 2. Get that right. And then go play Ascensions. I've only played the demo of it, and I haven't even got past the first fight. I mean, I really do suck at Ascensions, but I will try to play it and maybe even get it. Just depends on how much money I'll be making the next month or two. I'm having a garage sale. I'm going to try to sell some things, make some money off of that, and then my allowance next week, I might be getting paid $30. So I'm trying to get some money put together so I can get me some new games and do more gameplays, and yeah, go definitely check those out. Hopefully you like this. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I had to make this now. Like I said yesterday, I was going to make it today, and before I had to do it now. I'm going to definitely try to do a gameplay off of Ghost of Sparta, Chains of Olympus, and I'm going to try to get 3 because 3 is getting cheaper by the day. So, yeah, go definitely check that out whenever I do put it out. This is Ultra Tiger 0425, aka Young Bam, aka Brandon White. Peace, man.